Morning. We only got 5 hours sleep last night, but it was a peaceful 5 hours. It's kind of tough staying cool in these warmer climates. It's cool enough now, but it was one of those nights where you sleep with the sheets off most of it. We should be in our destination today, Flagstaff, Arizona. It's going to be a late one, but we know where we can stay there, so we should be able to sleep in the morning. It's already 7 a.m. here. We're struggling because we went through a time change yesterday, and that means we have to get up an hour earlier. Our rule of thumb is that we try and leave the churches by 7 a.m. just to be respectful of the people at the church. By the time they get here, they'll never even know we stayed here. So we're going to move to another spot for a little while and then hit the road as soon as we can. There's a tumbleweed from that storm last night. I saw it go under. I wondered if it came out. It's been under there for a few hours driving. Nicole coming to you from the future. The last vlog was basically us driving through the deserts of Idaho, and the one before that was through the deserts of Oregon, and this one will be us driving through the deserts of Utah. So be ready for quite a long montage of what it is like to drive through the deserts of Utah. Yeah, no problem. It's as simple as a phone call.
I think that's it.
This guy was sitting on the side of the road waving a red handkerchief. He's been here for 20 minutes trying to get some help, and all he needs to do is make a phone call to Progressive because he's got a flat tire on his trailer. So we're going to give him a ride around the corner here to try and get some phone signal, because we had phone signal until we came over this ridge over here. So we're going to try and call Progressive for him, otherwise you'd been sitting out here for a while. I think he's just going to unload his horse before he climbs in the van. It's getting kind of warm out, the horse might be getting hot.
I figure I'm going to be here for a while, so I might as well make the horse feel comfortable.
Well, we'll just go over the ridge here, because I'm pretty sure we had a phone signal up until we went over that ridge.
I'm Gary, ma'am and sir, I'm from North Texas.
Oh, really?
I'm heading home.
I'm Adam, and this is Nicole.
Hi.
We're just
Nicole.
Cruising, so.
Where y'all from?
Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
Beautiful Florida. Woo! I've been there, I guess, twice now. Whereabouts in Florida?
Sarasota.
Oh, Sarasota.
Bradenton, yeah.
Y'all on vacation?
Well, we actually live in the van. We're just cruising around America for a few years.
Great.
So we're not heading anywhere in particular.
Not going nowhere in particular.
We're trying to get to Flagstaff tonight. So what brings you out here?
Well, so kind of a long story. I came all the way out here for a locomotive engineer job because I've been a public safety officer, horse officer, ranger, but my other trade is railroad. I got about 25 years of railroad.
Really?
So yes, steam trains, diesels, military. I've been a U.S. Army locomotive engineer. I had a job with them. I thought it would last, but I lost my job. But in the meantime, I got a job at home. As a locomotive engineer. So you got your family with you?
Yeah. We homeschool.
Oh, you're homeschoolers?
Yeah.
Praise God. Oh,
Well, we have
cool.
to. We live
You have to be. You're on the road.
We just came from Canada.
Came from Canada?
Yeah, we just went up to Canada.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know, the church that we went to for years, they were all homeschoolers and Christian schoolers, every one of them.
Oh, really?
It's a really cool little church, yeah. Be my crew.
You think?
Could be they got a jack. Well,
Not what I expected.
Adam and Amy and children, it's been nice to visit with y'all.
Glad we could help.
Hi, y'all.
That was Gary from Texas. Helped him out. He should be back on the road shortly.
The progressive road sign just arrived, so.
Yeah. They're going to switch his tire out for him and then he's going to keep heading on to Texas. Joys of driving through the desert is that there's not a lot to talk about, but we have been driving through some 50-mile-an-hour winds for a few hours now. There was actually a sign to warn you that they were 50 mile an hour, and the van's like a giant kite, so I've been holding on pretty tight to the steering wheel for a while, but they finally died down. Because the winds have been so strong, we've got through a little bit more fuel than we thought we would. We're not about to run out of fuel, but the last stop before we get to Flagstaff is Page, so we'll stop there and get fuel, and that's right over the border into Arizona. I can't remember the name of the town, so I'll put it down here. It's supposed to be a sleepy little town, but the rodeo just got out. I was trying to get some pictures of these buildings. They're particularly cool. This one's just like straight out of a Wild West movie. I feel like I'm on a movie set. Yep, the rodeo just got out. So this is how quiet it's supposed to be. There is no rodeo. We're in the town of Fredonia. And this is where we just had dinner. Because there's nowhere else to park. Right by the fire station. So this is not Page, Arizona, this is Jacob Lake. It's not even a town, really.
No, they have a campground, a gas station, and a hotel. That's it. But it's like in the middle of nowhere, and the next stretch of road is also going to be in the middle of nowhere for a couple hours, I think.
It's hard to comprehend just how in the middle of nowhere we're about to be, so we filled it with, well, I didn't fill up because it's $5.10 a gallon. So I've put in just enough fuel to get us to Flagstaff. It's another 2 hours and 45 minutes and it's 9:15, so it's going to be at least midnight when we get there. And we got up at 6 a.m. this morning.
I mean, I had a nap, so I cheated. So I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah, I didn't get a nap.
Adam didn't get a nap. And the kids will be going to bed here shortly, so.
You can see from the videos just how desolate those roads are, so Nicole's gonna have to shout in my ear or something to keep me awake. Alrighty, let's do this. There's some bats. We just pulled over to get this epic picture. That's got to be one of the most amazing pictures I've ever taken. So we'll be looking at this now for the next 2 hours. So you got your first glimpse of Flagstaff. It was surprisingly busy considering it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but it is a college town and it's a Friday night. But we've been awake for 20 hours. We've been on the road for at least 10 or 11 hours. So we're going to go to bed and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Coming to you from the future. Stay tuned because unbeknownst to us at this point, Gary was about to have a blowout and we needed to save him.
So we were good Samaritans